Welcome back. This is Radio Biafra Hausa service coming to you through Radio Biafra London. As we are expecting calls, waiting for calls because our lines are open, there is something I want to also say here. There is a news that says hoodlums in army uniform could be behind Lekki shooting, Malami. Malami, this is the Chief Justice of Nigeria. He has concluded that hoodlums could be behind the Lekki shooting. Do you see how they are playing games with you? Minister of Justice, that is Attorney General of the Federation, Minister of Justice, is now saying that the hoodlums in army uniform could be behind Lekki shooting. You see, whenever they commit crime, you know, a government lying to the people something that is clear. How do you think that that country, that place could be a country? That is the reason why the revolution shouldn't stop. I'm telling you. Because if you understand what these people prepare for you, Nigerian youth, you wouldn't have stopped the revolution. They are now they are using the whole organism as a government to fight against you as a Nigerian youth. Hoodlums. A minister of justice, the attorney general that will be the person that will set up the panel, will be in charge of setting up pushing for setting up the panel of inquiry. Independent. He's an attorney general. But do you see the way they think? Do you see that? It's a Fulani stooge, Malami. He's a Fulani. They don't care, you know, the audacity they have is baffling. Why? Because they have taken everybody, they take every Southerner as an idiot. I'm telling you. That is why they come out here. He come out, they say, my hoodlums in army uniform could be behind the shooting, Malam. And it's finished. It's finished. Let me go to the call lines. Caller on direct line, your name and where you're calling from. Can you hear me? Caller on direct line, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
Hello?
Please go on, people are listening. Don't call me here and start saying hello, hello, I'll cut you off, please. Once you call, you start talking because millions are listening. Do you understand? Do you hear? Malami, Minister of Justice, defending the Nigerian military, that there is hoodlums. When they commit crimes, they lie, they call it hoodlums. But if you catch one of them and kill them, they say, hey, you kill Nigerian soldier. Caller on the line. Can you hear me? No. It's off. If you catch them and kill them, they'll say, no, you kill a Nigerian military. Do you see a country that is killing its own people, deceiving its own people in every way they can? You see it? Now you ask them, you ask the idiot called Malami who his son was busy partying and, you know, spreading money during COVID lockdown, while other people are suffering, other people's children were even looking for food to eat. His own child was partying, spreading money, doing celebrations. Caller on the line, can you hear me?
Hello, good evening, Mazi.
Welcome to the program. Go on, please.
Am I coming out clearly?
You are. Go on. It seems you are not ready to talk. Sorry if you call me, I'll not pick you again. Caller on WhatsApp, your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Kisi Rodrigo, calling you from Morocco.
Welcome to the program.
Mazi Jonathan.
Mazi, let me ask you one thing. is Morocco a democratic country or is it a kingdom? A monarch.
It's a kingdom.
Okay.
It's a kingdom.
How do you
it's
see
a
it?
kingdom.
You are
Monarch.
there. How do, because I want to talk from the horse's mouth.
Mazi,
How do you see that place compared
Thank
to black African countries, to Nigeria?
let me, that is, you don't need to ask me. Let me vomit it immediately because it's a shame. I'm telling you the fact. Here now, I'm showing all the Moroccans, all the killing by the atrocity going on by the Nigerian soldiers. You know what they call? They look each other and say, my country is Bihin. That Bihin is like my country is virgin. You understand? Because such a thing that things that move on in Nigeria is not even single. If you watch where a bush cat drinking milk, my dear brother, you will shock. You know chips, they give it to them. Somebody will move into shop, buy it. You don't see that they will bring the old one. No, the real one. They give it to the cat, busu cat on the inside the bush. If you see the way this cat following people coming from market just to get, maybe they will throw this fish for them. So they have even animal here. No, they are right. They are living fine than we that living in that zoo called Nigeria. We are already in death. We are already dying here now. Oh my brother, there is difference. The difference is what the law of here now. You can't take it to compare the one in the Casablanca. You can't. They are different. They put them Shema, the top Moroccans. You understand? The northern Moroccans. They are here living good. Tanja is their capital. Under them, they are regionalists, you know, like region, like how what Ojukwu is fighting. Now, Husima, Nado, Tetuan, Tanja, and other one again join. That is the Ujda. Ujda is the northeast, like they are all north, living good. And this is how the king rotates every year. Understand, to make sure that people know that he is alive. Come out and wave people, they will be happy and they will go back. Mazi Jonathan, one thing I want to talk apart is what's going on in Nigeria is castrated by French and the British. You see now, the issue of Muhammad Buhari dead now is now transferred to Cameroonian as a Paul Biya. I'm living with Cameroonian people here now. All of them are crying that the problem of Nigeria have already entered their country. To the extent their president is dead, they are hiding it for them. Now the senior sister of the Paul Biya is dead. All the whole Cameroon are wishing to see if this man will come out alive. You see, so what's going on now in Nigeria? The whole world is watching, but some are keeping silent. And the only opportunity we have, these youth people that come up, they need to come out very quite well. Here, they encourage them. Honestly speaking, that is your right to come out and demonstrate the world that you can self-determination. That is what leading a country. Here, where I am, recycling. Before you see an iron, a piece of iron thrown on the road here is very hard. They will pick it and recycling it. Everything they are doing. If we see a car, Mercedes 200, my dear, if you see where this Mercedes is challenging Range Rover Sport on the street, you say, what? That is the people that know how to hold economy. That is Nigeria. We take everything on granted. That is why we did not have light. We don't have road. No single thing that we can have achieved. There is a proud to say this is what we have since then. Now this country now, as you see now, in future like what to spend give them like 10 years or 6 years advance. The development that they head on in Spain now, before 5 years here, you will see it here. That is a country. They always challenge people that are front of them. But I don't know who we are focused to become that one Nigeria.
The Fulani is in charge of our lives. They run everything down.
And honestly speaking, you see another country that deal with the Fulani people we see there you will see a Fulani Christians, all of them, they are there living, but that is where you see peace. And not only that, these people, they look at them. If you tell a real Muslim what is going on there with the Muslim in Nigeria, they say no, these people are worshiping beasts. This is no original Muslim will call himself Al-Haji. We see Al-Amajeri coming out and begging them, no, we provide the job for them. That is what they call Muslim, to help each other, not to do what, to be suppressing. The same people since I was born, Al-Amajeri must go. Come on here, what do you mean by Al-Amajeri here? All of them are doing their right, everything, he must do something. Even the ones that are gone on the street, my dear brother, what we is doing, it's where I will not talk of his own peace treaty, signing to kill an innocent people. But we must revenge. Only we forget about those people that support him, honestly speaking. We must carry that cross alone. Those people that focus on clapping hand, I look them like, am I here? They don't know what they are doing. So we who know what he's doing must face the consequence. My dear brother, God bless you. God bless Biafra and bless my leader. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You know, here we don't tell you what will happen to you again, you know, because there is no need. Actions will speak louder than voice. That is who we are, and in due course it will be. That is it. So as I was saying, our brother is living there in Morocco. I talked about it. It's a kingdom. It's a monarch, because that is who they are. They refuse to take what the Europeans bring as a democracy, using it to pillage Africa, using it to enslave Africa. Because the whole candidate, the whole presidential candidate, they will first of all invite them and say, give me what do you have for us? How will you serve us more? He will concede everything to them. And the other one, they will be doing competition on who concedes most, and that person will win. And if you're in power, if you start going against them, the Europeans, they will rise the people up through the media, as they were demonizing Robert Mugabe. Any person, any African president, the Europeans, you see BBC start talking against. He's a dictator, he's a decent. Know that the man is serving his people well. Did you see them? Did you ever see them? France 24 talking against Probia. Have you seen it? You had it? No way. But you hear all of them. They were talking about the president of Rwanda. Paul Kagame is doing this. Oh, Robert Mugabe, Robert Mugabe is a dictator. He is this and that. Oh, this and that. No, that is serving the people. But they make things difficult for him. That is it. The Europeans, they want to keep us down. None of them talks about industrial revolution. That is industrialization. Nobody talks about it. They tell you about every 4 years or 5 years.
In the thickness of the Biafra genocide, hey, one man revive the vanishing hope to life. Let the great Biafran army to fight, and they were singing out, holy, 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 is another Savior. They were singing out, holy, 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 is another Savior. Holy, 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 is another Savior. Many years after another genocide. Whoa, yet another great leader has risen up now. Oh, and he's leading the Biafrans to victory. Inyomadika, yabika kwa namno wow. Hey, anamekele mazuche mefo. Manemo, it's an honor having you on board. When I'm singing along, holy, 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 holy. It's another savior.
Welcome.
Calling from the United Kingdom.
Welcome to the program.
My brother, I want to thank you for coming up on air to ginger our people, and I want to thank also Ahmadike, our leader, and all the principal servants of IPOB worldwide, and our volunteers and all our people back home. I want to tell us to be strong. To be strong. When it is finishing, it is when it is getting tired. What we did is unforgivable. Nothing will make me to be among people that say, oh, please forgive him. No, he must pay for his sins. For his sins. Our people are so easily deceived with all these political properties they're giving them. But I know that there's no true son of Biafra that will rise up and kill his own people. It is all these people that have parentage, questionable parentage, and the people that is causing us. The earlier we understand it, the better for us. We will not go back, keep on moving. Nothing they will do will stop us until we get Biafra. Because all these years we've been playing gentleman. I think this time around we use Wike as an example. Wike must pay dearly for that. I don't have much to say. I'm full of anger. I was unable to talk to anybody for a very long time now, but Wike have touched the lion's tail. And that must show him that it is lion. Otherwise, he will keep another idiot to get up and start doing the same thing again. There is no one of them that is representing us. They promise the heaven and earth, their head swell up, and then they go after their own people. No light, no water, no nothing. All they care about is to kill. Here I'm living is the same oil money they used to do everything. Their road, they're modernizing it every day and night. But from our own resources. And they support them to kill us and turn blind eyes. When we complain, they say, here, live together. But they don't want to live with the fellow Europeans. They want to go out. My brother, keep it on. I will leave you for now.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And remain blessed. Thank you. Caller on direct line, Mazi. Can you hear me? Mazi Gonyejaka, can you hear me? Are you there? Caller on direct line, can you hear me?
Okay, yes. Mazi, my name is Mayan Ugo Nejaka, and I am the national PRO of IPOB here in the United States. Mazi, I reside here in Washington, D.C., but I am from Amibo in Olo. Amibo is the home of the Tiger, and Amibo is the home of King Jaja. Mazi, first of all, I have to tell you that I have voted, and I voted for Trump. But, considering what is going on in Nigeria, Mazi, I want the Biafrans, I want all our youth to understand now that things are working good for us. Things are working good. They should have hope, very big hope, because our alliance with the Yorubas, the Midwest, is yielding a lot of profit. So it is only when you are getting, when you are about to win, that is when the distraction comes. We can thought that it is by force or by being so loud and being very irrational, that is the way to be the vice president of Nigeria. But it can't happen like that. Because for any crime that he committed, then he is going to be very liable for that. Now, here in the United States, I've seen a lot of people, especially from Sierra Leone. Then I saw the relationship between the Muslims in Sierra Leone and their Christian. Now, these people, you cannot even know. If you see them, the way they interact, you can't even know who is the Christian and who is the Muslim. That is in Sierra Leone. So every time when they talk to me, say, what is going on with Nigerian Muslims? What is going on? Why is it that all this problem? So the issue there now is that I want us to be distracted from what our problem. Our problem is the Fulanis. Our problem is the Fulanis from the West Africa who want to occupy our land. Our problem is the Buhari is not there. And they want to use this opportunity now. They have the vacuum in that contraction for Nigeria to do the most damage they can do. And this is what they are. They are actually very desperate. They are looting as much as they could because they know that the change is coming very soon in that contraction called Nigeria. So that's what they're doing. And again, I am sorry for all those governors who they have been using as a tool in order just to exterminate the young Biafrans. Because what they've been doing is just an intentional extermination. They're using the population of. I don't see the reason why the governor should invite the Janjaweed, knowing quite all right that the military that they're sending to them are those repentant Boko Haram. Those ones that they have been bringing from West Africa. And when they come to the south, that is the southeast, what are they going to do? They are coming here to kill. And it's so unfortunate that Wike was written and the pig in the creek. All of them, they are united in order just to unleash this because they know exactly what they are looking for. You know that the IPOB, there's nothing that we did. Okay? The problem that was going on was the problem of the youth. And it happened in Lekki. It happened in everywhere, even when the palliative for the people were stolen. It is not only in the Biafra land that it happened. The Olimbo, the Obibo, where we went to attack people, there is nothing that happened in Obibo. There must be something about Wike and Obibo that make Wike to concentrate on Obibo, to kill all the Biafrans there, to kill all the Igbo people in Obibo. Because this is not the only place that you have all the problem. But Wike has a problem that is going on in Obibo. And then he wanted to use this opportunity to go and kill innocent people. If you are looking for IPOB is the indigenous people of of Biafra. And they are everywhere. You don't know who is who. When you see and they say is an IPOB, everybody is an IPOB. So if you say you're looking for an IPOB, who are you looking for? So that is the problem. So I am asking my people, especially people in the middle belt, the Biafrans, even people from the southern Kaduna, even all these military people that are killing. If you are real military from the middle belt, you cannot kill an innocent youth of Nigeria. You cannot. The people that are heartless are these Boko Haram people that they brought from outside. That's the people that have been killing this. So we have to maintain our stand to know that Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for the youth of that contraction. Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for you to have electricity. Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for you to have a job. You are a youth. You finish your university, you don't have a job. He is fighting for good road. He is fighting for you to enjoy what we are enjoying outside Nigeria. Because he lives in Europe and he knows what life is. Why is he frustrated? Why is Nnamdi Kanu so frustrated? It's because he sees the different life that you have in Europe and the different life that we have in America. And that is the reason why he insists that he cannot betray the youth of Nigeria and he cannot betray the Biafra, that we must have a good life. So I want you to join Nnamdi Kanu, join IPOB. Do not let these people deceive you, because everything that we are fighting is for your goodness, the youth of Nigeria. We are fighting for you. We are fighting for good life for you and your children. We are fighting just to get rid of all these old primitive people who have stolen your destiny. The people who do not even want you to survive. All the things they are accumulating, they're accumulating it for their children. All these people, their children are everywhere. They are here in America studying. They are in Europe. All their children, the politicians, even all of them, their children are not nowhere to be found because all of them are studying and are preparing a very good position for their children. But they are sending you to go and have the blood of innocent in your hand. And they are killing in the name of Nigeria. Because go and look at every other country. Look at every country in Europe and even in the Asia. You will see that everything they are doing it for the sake of the country and the sake of the children. That is what it is. So, Mazi, so much. Continue doing the good job you're doing.
We must continue. Thank you, my brother. We must continue. You can still call us because what is happening, it is absurd, really, in our land. The fundamental issues is really absurd, honestly. When people can kill their own kids and kin in the name of getting political favor. Caller on direct line. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, medical father, bless you, bless the whole IPOB.
And you
My name is Mazi Chinemeremobiuku. Mazi, I want to say, any Igbo man that want to do yam festival, that you do not condemn what Wikel is doing in Igbo. If you eat that yam, I call it kill you. I call you kill you. I call her for kill you. Only about Igbo, let me speak in Igbo language. If further condemn Wikel Neme, Igbo, no position or nothing shows. It will reach you. Ire jiala jaha bwoguneke, ire jaha bwogunire, ire jaha bwogunafo, jaha bwogunafo. I don't know why so all the traditional and are evil. All of them they are evil. So no traditional ruler in Igbo land will raise enough after Biafra things fell apart. A lot of nonsense too. But I command you, open all to Ukike, there are not Biafra. We can suffer. And we call you they will suffer. Nobody got asked for, I don't know why got asked for. All of them are going to kill you. I can't everywhere. We go to we should not make you get more. We can use your generation close and close. Back and Korea. Now, Mazi, Biafra is here. Nobody will stop it. God bless you. Yeah. I'm not taking anybody. We cannot take any other. It's a silent to walk the Biafra. It's the assignment of God. Biafra is the kingdom of God. And the kingdom is restored, whether they like it or not. Here, they are recruiting all the tasks. I'm sorry for this voice that God is recruiting. Only for spirit as somebody. Only the whole hand is Stephen. Only a man at 30,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000. It's rubbish. It's nonsense. It's to kill your generation. It's to kill your life. The devils are giving you and deceiving you. What is coming is beyond that. What is coming is beyond that. What is coming is beyond that. They are giving you. What is coming is beyond the politicians are giving you to kill an innocent soul. No. Although if these people can see, if these people can see what is coming, they are doing value. They think there is no God. I'm sorry, amen. I'm sorry for people. Mazi, nobody bless you. Biafra is here. Nobody will stop it. God bless you.
Thank you very much. What I I do counsel people, we are methodical. You know, let me tell you, there is no cause that will affect these people, honestly. We are methodical. As our leader rightly said, you will hear news. Just don't worry. It's not to start cursing him, you and your God will do you. No, no. Something that will happen here to them will be physical. So we are methodical. We don't talk again on this will happen. No, 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 no. Just we listen. And things will unfold itself in the nearest future. Because we cannot be invoking God and spirit whereby they are using physical. It's not possible. Caller on the line, your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, Mazi Jonathan, good sir from here.
Welcome to the program.
My name is Mazi Mega. I'm calling from Indianapolis, USA.
Welcome to the
Mazi,
program.
thank you.
Hope you have voted.
You are doing for people. Oh, wow. If I didn't vote, who will vote?
Of course.
I've already voted. I voted Donald Trump.
Yeah. Go on.
Yeah, Mazi, my contribution today is regarding what is happening in our land. Wike is bragging that if we go to abroad, they won't come. Wike, if one bullet, he can confirm. Because I saw the video of a little children, about 4 years, 4 years, and 6 years. Those children too, are they IPOB? What did those children do to you? Like you say, man, see, this is not the time where people say, hey, God will punish and God, no, these are the things that are people.
Believe in that. If we believe on all these cause, God punish you this and that. People, all of them would have died. All of them would have died. What will happen to them is physical.
Yeah, no.
So this is no more time for talking now. We pray to, no. We just wait and see.
And, yeah, Wike can never kill the amount of killings I'm seeing in Facebook. I'm seeing Facebook where people be able. If Wike, even though in that Nigeria self, when the time come, border security, how why open fire? But Wike should mark it both for the family, all the children and the wife must die. It's a must. And Wike is bragging that we come to abroad to happen. Wike, abroad is not Nigeria. Otebo is not Nigeria. Evidence.
Maz, no need warning him. Maz, please, no need warning him. Okay, let him go abroad. No need of warning him. Welcome him. No need. Okay. We welcome him with open hand. Finish. No need of warning him not to come. Let him go anywhere he wants. He can go. No problem.
No, he bragged on the 80 yesterday that we come abroad to happen.
I know.
So. And again, Nigerian youth, Nigerian citizens, let them understand that the way they are running that Nigeria, that is not the way. It just look like a little children of 5 years. When children are small, using sand to cook rice. That is how I see Nigerian politics. That is how I see Nigerian politics. In this place, there is no public holiday to the election. All of the powerful election in the whole world. Okay, the whole world focus on America. But people vote and go to nothing shut down. Everything starts. Now that goes on. Not at the very far down than Africa. And yet we see some people. Some people here will say they don't want him. Now that's what I used to say. Black people have no memory. But they fail to forget that Biden is the vice president of Obama. Obama said he will do everything to keep Nigeria as one. And they call a certain intellectual living in America here. Say they must vote. What is the problem? They say we won't vote Trump. He didn't give my brother the visa. I just closed my mouth because it all goes in now. The person doesn't have foresight for me to go back and argue with him because of immigration that he said won't vote for somebody. But what this man is doing, the only president that said the killing of Christian Nigeria is not acceptable. You didn't see that. Your brother didn't come to enjoy on that man's land that they built already. You see why I didn't support, I never support Nigerian politics one day. My last time I support candidate is 1999 that Oshomole from Labour Congress now become governor of Edo State. The way Oshomole now turned to grant, that is I never one day, I never one day believe anybody as an agent that Nigeria politics.
Any politician, every Nigerian politician is a monster. I'm saying
monster. I never believe Oshomole won't touch me a lesson.
It's a monster.
someone like when he's doing Labour Party, everybody supported this man. Then the way this man changed,
if you are honorable, let me tell you, if you are honorable, you can never be in Nigerian politics. If you are an honorable person, you will never be, because of things that are happening there. You know, a good person cannot be in a bad country, you know, be something, you know, in a bad system. Now they pick you out, you become good. No. You cannot get a white handkerchief in a drum of red oil. It's impossible.
No.
Go on, my brother.
Why I know that this weak SF is not educated. He says he's a lawyer. Anybody that kill people like this must pay with his life. Look at Hitler. Look at India and Uganda. Look at this man in Sierra Leone. Look at this man in Liberia, the Chancellor of what? The wicked will know that he will die too. His children will die. Because you cannot kill Igbo, this Biafra, this time of 21st century. And your children will be growing from 8, at least, wicked children is about 9 or 10 years now. Your children will not, let me know whether your children will have escort till they become 20, 25. I want us to know. If Israel can capture their saboteur at age of 36 years, that's why Anas Nahadra, police are not educated. Because if you are doing wickedness, you're not going to forever now. And this thing will not forgive you. You must pay. You must pay all they are claiming small Hitler. You must pay like Hitler. Simple as ABCD. First, let me drop it there. Let's say they do good his own now. Better will come. You will cry.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So what is happening? You can never be right. Or it is dangerous to be right when the government is wrong. I think somebody said it. It is very dangerous to be right when the government is wrong. So all these things that are happening, you know, we know. The problem is the way our people behave. Once they enter into Nigerian politics, they become evil monsters, even more than anything. They remove their conscience in order to, once they are entering politics, they surgically remove their conscience. They Fulani do that. Caller on WhatsApp, Mazi, your name and where you calling from. Welcome to the program.
Good evening.
Welcome, Mazi.
And, my name is Jupimano. I'm a native of Ishiago, Ebonyi State, Biafra land. I greet my leader, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for a time like this. In fact, when I see what is going on to our people and the extent our leader has gone to let everybody know hatred of our people. Every day, it's coming out to open the eyes of our people and what is happening up till now. The South in Nigeria, sometimes I start to ask questions. What type of people are the Southern Nigeria? Because when I start to think, there was almost 1 year plus now, the border of the South was closed. It has been forgotten today. And the northern border is open. What type of country? And nobody is even remembering about the border anymore. Okay. If you come to Imo State, After the election, the PDP won the election, and the governor was sworn in. He was there for almost 7 months. All of a sudden, the Fulani government in Nigeria removed this man, Koro like this, throw him out, and use Uzodinma, who is the number 4, and fix him there with a gun. And people are looking at it until today. It will just like it has been forgotten. The Fulanese open the border, invite Fulanese for Africa to come down to Nigeria and take their other estate. Nobody has even challenged all this Fulani action. And they have come and are doing their business. No Igbo senators, apart from Abaribe. No Igbo House of Representatives. No Igbo governor. No minister is even reasoning and thinking about what is happening to our people. All of them has remained and accepted to be a slave under Fulani, the name of Nigeria. When I think of all these things, finally narrow it down to what is happening in Ogo now, and the thing that Wike has caused, because he is I don't know, Wike is Aburu. Wike, if you watch out how Wike behave like a tout. They manage to put Wike as a local government chairman in Rivers State during the time of Jonathan. Then Jonathan take Wike to Abuja and gave him junior minister of education. Wike claimed to be a lawyer, but if you check Wike very well, if you have a certificate of claiming to be a lawyer, it must be false. It must be forgery, because Wike does not have any sense of a responsible human being. Zaburu. Today, Wike has proven himself as a powerful somebody. Wike has been battling with the police in Rivers State. This SARS, every day he has been battling with this SARS. They were killing all the young boys every day in Rivers State. Wike has been battling with these people. But all of a sudden, today, Wike has forgotten what happened, because he wants to serve his slaves, Fulani masters, and to make a division to our people, which is very, very bad. However, I think the time will tell. Nigeria has come and the end. I greet our brothers or friends from the Yoruba to make sure they align with our leader, because Nigeria has no future for anybody. The Fulani and British wanted Nigeria to be the most illiteracy government, or the worst government on earth. That is why they use Fulanis to hold the other people who are trying to educate their children, to hold everybody down and put everybody to Alamajiri. And that is what is happening. Nigeria must stop to exist, and you have to try. Our leader will do everything to see that we face all these politicians, all these criminals call themselves politicians, so that they will know that our people is somebody. If not, it is going to be worse, more than what we are seeing now. Thank you very much, Mas Jonathan. Hey Biafra. Thank you very much.
Hey Biafra. Thank you very much. I think we are winding down. This is where I'm going to winding down. There is something I want to say here. You know, I talked about the fundamental issues as a topic of my submission today. And let me read this thing. You know, in 1948, Alhaji Satafawa, Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, he said something. Caller on WhatsApp. Okay, let me pick you before I continue to making my final remarks, please. Caller on WhatsApp, please go on. Your name and where you're calling from. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp, you are not speaking, please. Okay, I will not pick your call again. Because you're hearing me, I'm hearing the background. I don't know why you don't want to talk. So, in 1948, Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, the man that later became the first Prime Minister of Nigeria at independence, said this. You know, he wrote in his submission, he captioned it, "The lie called Nigeria." He said, since 1914, the British government has been trying to make Nigeria into one country. But the Nigerian people themselves are historically different in their backgrounds, in their religious beliefs and customs, and do not show themselves any sign or any signs of willingness to unite. Nigeria unity is only a British invention. That is what Sir Alhaji Abubakar Tafawa Balewa said in 1914 in his submission captioned "The Lie Called Nigeria." Okay, earlier on in 1947, Chief Obafemi Awolowo, he said, "Nigeria is not a nation. It is a mere geographical expression. There are no Nigerians in the sense that there are English, Welsh, or France. The word Nigeria is a mere distinctive appellation to distinguish those who live within the boundaries of Nigeria and those who do not." These are words of your so-called Nigeria founding fathers. Now, in 1964, Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, he said, the first ceremonial president of Nigeria at independence, he said this: "It is better for us and many admirers abroad that we should disintegrate in peace and not in pieces. Should the politicians fail to heed the warnings, then I will venture the prediction that the experience of the Democratic Republic of Congo will be a child's play, if it ever comes to our turn to play such a tragic role." That was Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe in 1964. So what am I saying? The fundamental issues are these. All these people we call the founding fathers, they understand. They know the fundamental problems. But why didn't they call themselves like Nnamdi Azikiwe? Because I will credit Sir Atafawa Belewa. He understands that Nigeria is not a country. That Nigeria unity is only a British invention. He said it pump and play. Now, when these people were fighting for independence, this and that, when Nnamdi Azikiwe and Awolowo were fighting for independence, because Abubakar, he didn't want to be independent anyway. He fought against independence. Why wouldn't they have talked to themselves together and say, look, it's not good we look at what Abubakar, Tafawa Balewa published, that Nigeria unity is only British invention. Yes, Nigerian people have different backgrounds historically in religious beliefs, in customs, and do not show themselves any signs or willingness to unite. And Awolowo made also similar remark that there is no Nigerians. There are no Nigerians, as you can have English, Welsh, or France. He said the word Nigeria is a mere distinctive appellation to distinguish those who live within the boundaries of Nigeria and those who do not. Now, why would they continue to be, okay, let us be together? You see the fundamental issue. Because of their selfish character, mostly Azikiwe. He wants them to come together because he wants to be a ceremonial president. Instead of them talking to themselves, the way Gandhi did with his Pakistani counterpart, they were colonized together as one country, but they had independence as different countries. Pakistan go their way in 1948, and India the same. Do you see the problem? These people, because of their selfish, mostly Azikiwe, because he was the person that is tried everything to make sure, oh, Nigeria, convinced, oh, we have Nigeria. And what is happening today? These are the fundamental issues. I say every Biafran that enters into Nigerian politics turns into a monster. They surgically remove his conscience. And the worst part of it is against his own people. He turned against his own people. Do you understand that? Because since after the war, we have no political representatives as Biafrans. And that is the truth. Any person that is there, this and that, is imposed by the caliphate. It is high time for us to tell ourselves the truth. We are suffering because of one Nigeria. We are the cement, they use as cement, the sacrificial lambs to continue forging one Nigeria. Until when? Our lives as Biafrans are destroyed. Our lives as Igbos are being destroyed because of Nigeria. Do not be surprised that a time will come, the Igbos living in Katsina will remove themselves, say they are not Igbos, so we are Katsina Igbos. We are not Igbos, we are Katsina. Don't be surprised that the Igbos living in Sokoto will remove themselves, say we are no more Igbos of Southeast, we are Igbos of Sokoto. You know, just the same way Wike is removing himself. He's one person. That's it. So our lives are being collectively destroyed in this Nigeria. I'm telling you, we are the people bearing the brunt. We walk and bamboo the chop. Monkey the walk, bamboo the chop. For how long are we going to continue like this? It is high time for everybody to rise up, to take what belongs to him. And on this note, I'm going to stop here. My brother, I think he's gone off. I don't know what happened due to technical internet issues or connectivity issues. Tomorrow is another day. We'll be back tomorrow by the special grace of Chukwu Kabiam. And from me, Mazi Jonathan Chinedu, from here, I simply say good evening.